Fearless Disease.
Thousands of people have protested across Croatia this weekend in response to a rising wave of far-right extremism, with the demonstrations sparked by a series of targeted hate incidents across the country.
Croatia's streets are exploding with anti-far-right protests, as you hear, after ethnic hate spikes. Does this sound a little familiar? This is MAGA energy exploding. I'm sorry, you guys, exporting to Europe now, and Trump's tariffs are the spark. Are they the spark? Are they? Of course, everybody's just so against Trump, and anything that happens, of course, with terrorists or shooting, of course, is going on in America. They pinpoint and say that it's Trump. Is this really Trump's reasoning? Because of what he's doing is MAGA's fault? Please put in the comments. I have to know what you guys think about this.
Protesters marched in 4 cities, including the capital Zagreb, carrying anti-fascist banners and calling for direct action against growing intolerance in the country.
Because everything is what they call anti-fascism. I think anti-fascism at this point is just something that you don't like, and you just say it's fascism. It's just what you don't like. It's similar to when you have conversations or things with dating and with women. The same thing. If they don't like something that you did, they'll automatically say, what's the main word that they usually say? You're a narcissist, just because they don't like it. Because something that you don't like is, in the dating world, you're a narcissist when it comes to women, but when it comes to something that goes towards going towards the MAGA way or the right, instead of going towards that blue, they say it's fascism. Everything's fascism. For real, this is a really a serious question for everybody in the comments today. Of course, the liberals that they're targeting right now, the minorities are attacked. So that's how they feel. The same playbook as January 6th. When they had the crazy riots of the White House, and they said they were burning everything down. Why isn't Biden calling this out before it hits U.S. soil yet? Why do you think that? His administration. Why not? It's very similar. It's the preview for 2026 midterms. This is exactly, and this is becoming worldwide news. So why are they putting this right in front of us? Pay attention. I think everybody has to pay attention.
According to local media and police statements, the protests were triggered by incidents involving nationalist groups disrupting Serbian cultural events and displaying symbols linked to Croatia's World War II-era fascist regime.
Today we have gathered in Zagreb, Zadar, Rijeka and Pula because we do not agree to a violent society, because we do not agree to justifying, relativizing and normalizing fascism in our society, and because we want a society in which all people in the Republic of Croatia will feel safe and be cared for, regardless of their identity.
That has nothing to do with fascism. I think people have to go back to the dictionary term and what fascism is. Basically, they just want, if they don't like something that they feel like is going their way, even as a small minority of people, they call it fascism. And they just try to guilt and shame people, try to get them to change what a country's origin is. It has nothing to do with fascism at all. So even it feels like the same thing that we're liberals are doing over here in the United States when they just don't like something. The same type of liberal kind of disease spreads to other countries, and that's what's happening over here in Croatia. It's the same exact thing. It's basically no difference. It's basically the same pig or wolf with the same insides, just putting a different cloth on top of it. It's no difference.
Demonstrators highlighted the recent disruptions as developments that reflect a worrying shift in public behavior.
We have gathered today because of the growing intolerance in our society.
Don't you see the same type of people that scream fascism have the same type of look? It's the same type of I'm tired type of face. It's usually between that 40 to 60-year-old person. They just look sad and mad all the time, like they never smiled a day in their life, and they're just upset about something. It's the same type of look. Just nobody looks upbeat and happy and just fulfilled in life and full of just joy. It's the same type of look when it comes to the same everybody fascism. It's the same type of look. Pay attention, people.
Which has been there for some time, but which culminated this fall with attacks on members of the Serbian national minority and their guests during the Day of Serbian Culture. That's the direct cause. Other things that we see as problematic and as manifestations of fascism are attacks on foreign workers. In general, intolerance towards all those who this society sees as other and different.
See, it throws in the same concept of what they're doing to immigrants. You see, it's not just a U.S. thing. Other countries have borders as well, and they have regulations, and they have standards that they need to be able to meet if you want to be a citizen of their country. So every country has their own bylaws. But as you see, if a few people in the country don't like the certain regulations and the certain guidelines to be able to become a citizen of that country, then all of a sudden they're anti-fascism. They don't care about immigrants. They don't care about people wanting to come over to a country that may be better than their original ones to pursue a better life. It's not just a U.S. thing. And you see it's done in other countries. But you have to be able to listen to their guidelines and do what you have to do to become a citizen of that country. I can't just pick up here when I'm in the United States and just all of a sudden take me and my wife and just... I'm going to Africa right now. I'm going to Europe and don't sign no papers. Don't care about their laws of their country. Just walk in and just start buying stuff and living and buying a house. No, they're going to look at me like, no, you can't just do that. You have to go through maybe a green card. You have to go through a process of being a citizen. If not, I'm just breaking the law. It's simple common sense. Nobody is out there saying they just hate immigrants or when they're coming to their country. They're just saying we have guidelines for you to be able to get the paperwork in order so you can be able to do taxes, be able to do this and that, and then you can become a citizen. But people just can't just wake up one morning and just go to a different country and just say, oh, I'm just going to be here. And if you don't like me coming here and I don't have to do no paperwork and do nothing, it's fascism. I don't like the way you're doing me like this. That's not how the world works. I don't understand how we got to this point. It's been like this for centuries. I don't get why everything is backwards nowadays. But once they put fascism on there, you automatically, some people's brains shut off instead of understanding why are they being fascist. Why you think that? It's like a trend.
The police were overseeing the protests and described them as peaceful, with no major disruptions reported. Additional protests may take place in the coming weeks.
See, same thing. You see this flag right here? All Nazis are not well. Basically, all Nazis. So everybody's a Nazi if they have regulations to get inside their country, and the government says you can't. All of a sudden they're Nazis. This is the same exact thing that's happening in America. So now it's a disease going over to other countries doing the same exact thing. Childish. And it's just a whole world, majority of the world just followers. They don't even know why. I guarantee most people don't even know what they're marching for. Their feelings take over. It never makes sense. I don't care what nobody. It just doesn't make sense. Let's go ahead and end it here. I mean, you guys understand what I'm saying. I mean, just the far right is with it wins most of the time with Croatia seats right now. That's how they're winning. And it kind of feels like over there is basically Trump 2.0 and basically kind of on steroids. There's a funny one. I had to touch on this one, but just put in the comments let's have some fun with it. If you think that way, drop global MAGA in the comments here. If you feel like MAGA's just taking over everything, and MAGA's everything is just fascism. Appreciate you guys rocking with me. We'll see you guys tomorrow.